welcome back to my channel. I am Jasmine if you guys are new here, and as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be reviewing some of my favorite baby items from Amazon. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right to it and get started into the video. I have a couple items, not a lot. I don't want this to be like a too lengthy video. The first item is a baby camera for the car. So I found this item, someone recommended it on Facebook, on one of the Facebook groups that I'm in, and I instantly loved it once we got it. So I ordered off Amazon. We actually had the mirror that you put behind the seat so you guys can see your baby. Well, we tried it in our truck. Our seat actually doesn't, the head of the headrest doesn't move for some reason. I'm not sure. That's really weird, but it doesn't move, so the mirror that we had wouldn't work. So we went ahead and I ordered that camera, and we love it. I 10 out of 10 recommend. It's pretty easy to hook up. There's a couple cords that go underneath your seat because there's a camera on the back of the baby that shines down, and then you just kind of stick the the monitor right there on the front when you're driving, and it's good on night vision. You can see pretty much every little detail. If he drops his pacifier, I can see that it's not in his mouth and then putting it back or whatever. I just love it. It eased my anxiety. I had so much anxiety when Yasir was little and my first time driving with him, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna do this, but the camera definitely eases that. I love it. I'll use it probably until he's a toddler, until he's forward facing and I can kind of turn around and look, but then again, I'll probably just keep it until the next baby. I love it. Okay, so that's the first thing that I got from Amazon. Now go ahead and make sure I link everything below so you guys can go ahead and check these items out if you'd like. Okay, so the next thing that I got, it's starting to get hot here in Maryland, so I found this Stroller Fan, which I love. We've only used it twice because there's only been two really hot days. This one is a charger. You have to charge it, but it gets pretty powerful. Basically, you can just clip it on the top of your shade thing on your stroller, or you can clip it on the table tray and then turn it this way. This rotates all around, so does this in and out. It's very compact and cute. Again, this one is the charger one, so I might get another one that has batteries because I don't want to be out and it die and I have to charge it somewhere. So, but I do really recommend getting a stroller fan if you were out the zoo, just walking with your baby and for these hot summer months or whatever. This is a good item. Next item with summer is this cute little bucket hat that I got off Amazon. I do like it because it has the strings. We did have another bucket hat that didn't have strings, so he's able to just kind of keep knocking it off. This one kind of you can put under their chin. It's good for the beach or the pool. The only thing is it has the fish are kind of upside down. I don't know if you guys can see. It's dead fish, which is kind of weird. So I may order him another print, but it's really cute on. I may I don't know. I'll show you guys a little picture of him. I have a picture of him with this hat on. He hated it at first, but then now he likes it. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a major sleep item. In my last video, when I talked about his sleep training, I mentioned this thing here, his baby, I'm not baby, it's for anybody, his projection monitor. Sorry, guys, I keep messing this up. It's not a projection monitor, his projector. So this is awesome. When he slept in our room, we used to play the little fish, and it was kind of like a TV, but he doesn't have a TV in his room now that he sleeps in his room. So I thought about getting this projector, and I love it, and so does Yasir. So it's a win-win. Go ahead and watch my last video so you guys can see that there's clips in there of how it looks, but it looks like it's moving. You can change it. It's awesome. It's for him to relax, get in his sleep mode. He kind of just lays there and looks up at it. And everyone that I show or has seen this, has went into his room or even seen it on, is I need one of that. My mom, my best friends, my niece has one now. It's for everybody. I love it. I might get one for my room because it's just so relaxing. We'll get your baby, no, you don't want to have too much TV time. So this is kind of another way to relax. We kind of cut this off at night once he's asleep, so he'll have his dark room that keeps him asleep. But this is good for when you're putting them first down. All right, so another item. I did not buy this off of Amazon, but my sister did, and I love it. It's his new favorite bath toy, but I do want to mention, I would not recommend this for an 8-month-old. Maybe, I don't know, other 8-month-olds are not like Yasir, but like, so I'll show you guys a video. I'm going to insert a clip here of what this actually does. It flashes like rainbow colors, and then there's water that comes out of this spout here. And the water shoots up pretty high. If it was low, I would think it like swims around the bath. Yasir likes to just like put everything in his mouth. So of course the water's shooting up. He's like, it's going in his nose, his mouth, and like kind of almost like choking him. So it's a little bit of a choking hazard if your kid doesn't know not to do that. But I would recommend it for like a little bit of an older baby, maybe like 15 months. But this is still his favorite bath toy. We monitor him with it. So we kind of like, I don't let him like go like this anymore after the first day. I just let it try to swim and give him other toys to play with. And then he stops to like, you know, paying attention to this one. But I definitely recommend this. Okay, so another favorite of mine, the nose Frida. So those old time sucker things, they're either too big for your baby's little nostrils, or they just don't get the booger, and you're like sucking and pushing, and your poor baby is like, Mom, like screaming. And no, if you don't have a nose Frida, go get you a nose Frida. I guarantee you'll love it. Your baby will love it. I mean, it's still like, you know, they don't want you to be doing it, but it's so quick. So basically you put this end on the baby's nostril and you just suck up. And don't worry about no boogers or anything. There is a filter here in the bottom. They give you that in the pack, so you can change them out. It's very easy to take apart and clean. I usually wash this part and then change the filter. And then you can even take this part off and wash this. I mean, me and my boyfriend are the only ones that use this, but it's still nice to clean the whole thing. But I 10 out of 10 recommend the nose Frida. This is a very like must-have baby item. So moving forward, if you guys still have that little sucker, I think you should upgrade because this is where it's at. Next item. So when I did my diaper bag video, I mentioned this as well, about how I don't clip my son's nails anymore because I cut his finger. So this is, I love this. So this is basically like a filer, like an electric filer. And it comes with all these different little settings. This one's like a soft brush. This one's kind of like super rough, soft. This is the medium one that I kind of use because it's not too rough, but not too soft either to get the job done. And you just put that on here and you go up or down, like, and it turns left or right. I'm telling you, this does not hurt them. I've tried it on this finger. If you put it on their finger too long, it actually stops the like rotation. So you don't have to like kind of worry about like it moving. I mean, like really hurting them. But I definitely recommend this. This is so fast and easy. Just pop on one of their shows, sit back and do this. You can do their toes, nails, and you'll be done with it. This year is 8 months. He will be 9 months at the end of this month. Is his Sippy Cup, the Munchkin Sippy Cup. So you can get these at like Target, Walmart, or even the grocery stores and stuff. I've seen them all over. But I got this one off Amazon and I love it. It's the Munchkin Sippy Cup, which I love because it doesn't really spill. And two, it's like he has handles to kind of help him hold. And I love it because it's like mimics a cup. So Yasir actually can kind of drink out of a cup. He hasn't mastered the straw, but if you're trying to teach your child how to drink out of a cup, definitely get this Sippy Cup because the only way that it comes out is if you press down on here. And so it kind of gives him like that motion of a cup rather than having like some type of a nipple or anything like that. Go ahead and get your baby one of these if you don't already. Or, you know, some sippy cups are like bottles. Every baby doesn't like, you know, the same bottle or same nipple or anything like that. So, but if you guys are looking to try sippy cups, try these out. They may not like them. I did hear a lot of other moms saying their baby couldn't figure it out for 9 months. So we still sometimes hold this one for Yasir. But he has like the whole drinking part down. But I've noticed as he gets closer to the 9-month range, he's actually kind of holding on to his sippy cup and kind of doing it himself. So that's a good thing. I did want to wrap this video up by talking about teething, you know, items. So my son has like 3.5 teeth. We're gonna say 3.5. He has the bottom 2. He has one up here that's kind of just broke the skin, and this one's well on its way. It's halfway like out. He got these bottom teeth. Let me tell you guys, he had a very hard time. So he had a very hard time. We went through countless of things. We tried everything, and these 3 items were my favorite. So the first one that I ever ordered off Amazon was this one, and I love it. It's silicone. It's soft. It bends. We put it in the freezer now. He doesn't really use this one. Sometimes I give it to him and he more so just like throws it and plays with it. He doesn't really put it in his mouth anymore. But this was for when he kind of started teething at like 2.5, 3 months, which is kind of early. He was like drooling, and just kind of like fussy. This one you kind of, so I'm going to open it. This part wraps around their little wrist. My wrist is too big to try to show you guys. It wraps around the wrist. This is when he wasn't able to hold things. So, and then you put it on there, and then he kind of just like moves his like arm to his mouth. And then if he moves it this way, like, or if he has it on this hand, he can kind of bite on all these little things right here. I love this one because, like I said, he wasn't able to hold. So I'm glad they make stuff like this, because I didn't know babies teeth that early. And they obviously do, and they make stuff for babies that teeth that early. Like when they can't hold stuff, that was like the best thing for us. So go ahead and get this on Amazon if you're a new mom, or you know, you have little ones at home. This is actually one of his favorites that he's interested in. So his aunt got him this, but it is on Amazon, and I actually had it in my cart before she gave it to me. So it is a vibrating teething ring. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So he bites down on this middle piece. He does it so good now, but we used to have to always hold it. Now he's like such a big boy. He's going so fast. He just kind of holds it. He actually even chews on this part sometimes. I'm going to wash this. Don't worry. I know my hands are dirty. We actually even put this in the freezer. Don't worry about the battery. He likes it super cold. So we kind of put it in the freezer. We pretty much put all his toys, teething toys, in the freezer. Just because it's just better, like, you know, when stuff is like cold. But anyways, I recommend getting this. It's something that like soothes their whole mouth, and they kind of like learn, and like he loves it. And I never even knew they had like vibrating teething toys. Like these kids nowadays, these babies coming up, they have everything. So the last thing I wanted to, before I wrap this video up, I know I'm kind of rambling, is this fruit feeder. I love this. It comes in a pack of 6. It comes with this, like it's like the pacifier clip, which I like. So when he's eating it, sometimes I'll put him on the floor on his high chair, but if he's like sitting somewhere, it like stays with him so he can kind of like not lose the fruit in here, or not lose this. You just go ahead and put like frozen fruit in here so he can gnaw on the frozen fruit, and then it'll become soggy, and has like tiny holes on here, and that the fruit or the juice can kind of come through. I used to put like mashed food, but he actually like eats now like food. Like if I were to put like a banana, he eats it so fast in here, and then he kind of gets upset. So I'd just rather give him like pieces of banana or something like that. But I definitely recommend for teething babies, the cold fruit is like a sweet treat, and also kind of helps their teeth. That is all for today's video. I have a lot of other Amazon baby finds. I have a lot of Amazon mommy finds, just like, or just household items. I love Amazon. I'm going to link everything in the description box below. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.